La la la. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into this extras. I don't know what this stuff is. You know, we're gonna go moderate. We're gonna hit a start button. Honestly, though, I've been waiting on this game for a very long time. I'm just gonna give my own personal commentary on it. If you hear any outside sounds, that's probably me sipping on some drink or having a smoke. By the way, smoking kills. I do drink and drink responsibly.
I don't know what happened. You're supposed to take her to the fireflies and walk away. Halfway across the country or something.
I will say that the graphics are amazing, though.
She needed her meaning something. Maybe started buying that old cure business. Maybe I just want to do right by her.
I will say this, though. Taylor guitars are wonderfully sounding guitars.
Because of her, they were actually going to make sure.
Hey, yo, if any of y'all would be able to do what this guy is talking about, because I played the full Last of Us.
What are you doing?
Could you let somebody that you care for die to save the world? Because personally, this is going to sound crazy, but I personally couldn't.
Jesus Christ, Joe. What do you do? Saved her.
Honestly, I don't even blame him. Like, personally, I could never just let them just kill a little girl just because, like, they wanted to save the world.
Come on, baby. I got you.
Because, hey, that's a lot to put on a child. And, like, I know how adults think, and I know expediency and, like, things that are important. Especially because of my military career, but it just wouldn't sit right with me to, like, pressure a child into giving up their life for the world.
That's a lot.
However, though, I can't say this. The graphics so far, they are definitely amazing.
I told you it's ready to test. told her. Her and nothing.
I'm seeing some playthroughs, but I only saw like a little bit of the playthroughs.
And she believed it.
Didn't say who I was.
I don't really have any fans yet, but you know, I'm still gonna give my commentary on it. If anybody actually wants to watch my stuff, I'd greatly appreciate it. By the way, I'll actually get back into my travel videos and everything a little later. COVID-19 is obviously gonna like a complete stop to anything that I was trying to do. Controls seem very good, easily seamless. I like the open worldness. These are pretty decent graphics, I'm not gonna lie. Just give y'all a little bit of a look around. Gotta give it to Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog has made several of my favorite games. Honestly, they really outdid themselves now that I'm playing it. Comparatively, to what I've seen. And you look up, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but when you look up and you look down, the character kind of looks around too. So they've really done quite a bit with the mechanics of the game. And honestly, that hill seemed a lot farther. They really did work out mechanics and distance relatively well.
It's okay. You go.
Sure.
And the seamlessness between like the story and like how they run the like gameplay and the character and the story, like your actual gameplay and like the way that it seems a little seamless when it runs into like story scenes or storyline scenes. They did a really good job so far from what I've seen.
See you later.
yeah, coming to you from another gameplay and Henny. I was kind of hoping that they would actually like show you like the beginning and story too.
Hello.
Ellie?
Ellie?
Jesus. Just gave me a heart attack.
Try not to.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, Joel?
Just
Check
checking
in.
Folks
Folks
are,
are talking about how impressed they are with you and
how
how
well
well
you're
you're
helping
helping
out.
out.
It's good.
Tell me
I know
now,
that Brad the other day.
Quick pause just so I can see what's going on. Still got 75 minutes left for like everything, but
And
I'm not gonna let that stop me from actually playing the game.
He told
he
me
told
a
me a
joke,
joke.
and
And
I thought about
you.
So,
So,
shoot,
I forgot it.
Something
About
about
a clock.
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just,
It's kind of weird.
I want to show you something. Just give me
Ooh,
one
last
second.
game, it didn't seem like their relationship was all that strained.
What's this?
Some
Some
folks
folks
call
call
this
this
thing
thing
here
here
guitar.
guitar.
Funny.
Guitar.
You want to
You
hear
want to
something?
hear something?
As a former music student and actual collegiate guitar player, I can say that that is one fine-looking Taylor guitar. Those guitars are
Bet you
But you
won't
won't
have.
have.
probably second only to like Gibson and D. Martins.
Trust
Trust
you.
in you.
Because you know Gibsons and D. Martins are I can actually say from personal uh my personal ear, they actually got a Taylor guitar to play in this for this song. It's very characteristic of this, the actual model that you're seeing in the game. So that's actually really dope.
Oh, stolen distant parts. I no need for anymore. Inside me, and I believe I can't see.
Days.
Days of you and me.
I wonder if this song will be like available on like maybe like a game soundtrack. That would be dope.
She's
She's
yours.
yours.
No.
No.
No, I don't know if there's something about
Told
it.
me that I teach you how to play.
You did.
So what
What do you
say?
say? Tomorrow night? First lesson?
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Did
See some negative
you remember
reviews,
the
but
joke?
I don't want to take the negative reviews at heart until I actually play it myself.
What
What is the downside to eating the clock?
It's
It's
time
time
consuming.
consuming.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
That is a dumb joke.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. Shouldn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth Wade. You kissed Dina?
Finna set it off in this motherfucker. I'm finna put you bitch ass
Coconut one week and make a model my girl?
tired of you bitch ass niggas. Y'all annoying me right now, for real.
Nah, I just did that to fuck with y'all for a little bit. Or mess with y'all for a little bit.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed. It's kind of fucked up you did that.
See some negative reviews, but I don't want to take the negative reviews at heart until I actually play it myself. Click, clack.
Here we go.
That is a dumb joke. I think it's kind of funny because they got the PlayStation 3 over here. And it's even funnier because I don't know if y'all noticed, but this actually looks like either a mix of a Naruto game, but also, what's the anime? I know it. I know off the top of my head. I can't even think of it. Bleach. It looks like a mixture of it looks like a Bleach game.
Is Joel up? Sucks. Shut up. Just about to get up.
All right.
You got everything?
Yeah.
Nah, I just did that to fuck with y'all for a little bit. Or mess with y'all for a little bit.
Heads
Heads
up.
up.
Talk to town this morning.
What?
Let me see
Let
if
me see if I
I got
got
this.
this right.
You
You
kiss
kiss Dina.
She kissed me.
Which trigger set to call you a not so nice word.
Yep.
Then
Then Joel
Joel
texted him,
We're in a bush.
and
and then you got mad at Joel.
That
That
part
part confused me.
It was a strange man.
sounds
Sounds
exciting.
exciting.
Sorry.
Maria wants a word with you.
Where is she?
Diner.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse
Excuse
me.
me.
Hey, so... We're okay.
You and
You and me?
Yeah,
of course.
I think it's kind of funny because they got the PlayStation 3 on there. And it's even funnier because I don't know if y'all have noticed, but this actually looks like either a Naruto, a mix of a Naruto game, but also, what's the anime? I know off the top of my head. I can't think of it. Bleed. I mean, you talk when it's like you be moving your hands and doing these motions and it make me feel like this. I'm like, nigga, I'm from Chicago. Happy to tell you something. A lot of people actually don't realize that part of my life. don't. I just wanted to make fun of you one time, G. Cereal. Ah! Ah!
Hey, Frank Gary.
What up, though?
What you doing, Frank Gary?
I ain't no drinking, playing video games, watching YouTube.
Drinking what? Hey, dog. Your favorite drink?
I got the hen dog, but in a polyjuice potion.
Oh, you put it in a decanter because you're that extra?
I could at least let me be hood with a little bit, fancy to it.
No, absolutely. Enjoy your life. You literally only get one. You may as well fucking decant your Hennessy. Why the fuck not?
Exactly.
Why the fuck not, Frank Gary?
I'm gonna get the expensive Hennessy and put it in there after I get done drinking all the regular Hennessy that people got me for my birthday.
Frank Gary, I got 5 on it. When you go to buy your expensive Hennessy, let me know. I'll send you some bread.
Say less.
Say less. Happy motherfucking birthday. How would you turn 28 or 29?
28.
Oh, good. You're not that much older.
We graduated the same year. What? We should be like the same age.
You're weird.
What are you, like a Virgo, Sagittarius?
Sagittarius, that's a good guess. No, I'm a Leo.
I don't know why I didn't know that.
No, I mean, you're literally just barely older than me. My birthday is July 28th.
You wanna know what's really funny? One of my closest homeboys, whose birthday happens to be on my parents' anniversary, also. He's also a Leo, but he's an August Leo.
August what?
3rd.
Okay, my auntie is August 2nd. My best friend is August 15th. So I got a lot of little Leos in my family, but I got a lot of Cancer men. My
Wait,
dad and my brother are both Cancers.
Spencer's a Cancer?
Spencer's a Cancer, and my niece Lil is a Cancer too.
That's weird. Almost all of my, on my dad's half, both of my siblings are Leos. My dad is a Leo.
Damn.
My mom's a Sag, which is weird, but
No, love that. I love Sagittarius. I think they're dope.
and people don't get why me and my mom be like at it all the time. I was like, I'm a Cancer, she's a Sag.
They're serious.
We don't see eye to eye on a lot of things.
On anything. What are you talking about?
Like,
Cancers are like, so I'm gonna stop you there. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna stay there. So I'm not gonna have this conversation with you.
that's cool. I don't know why this went there.
So Frank Gary, what bestows upon me this great pleasure and honor to see your lovely chocolate face, well caramel face, well butterscotch face.
First off,
Okay,
I only got
butterscotch
dark.
is a
I
little
only
bit
got dark
different.
over the last couple of years. Let's keep it
What'd
100.
you say?
I only gotten darker over the last 8 years. One.
Frank Gary, you're light skinned and you're not gonna stop being light skinned, so get over it.
I know.
You have facial hair and a lot of other hair, so it kind of takes away from the light skinnedness. But, and you don't act like a light skinned nigga, but you be saying hella. No, you actually act like a dark skinned nigga for real. It's like you say stuff that I'm like, this motherfucker here, Frank Gary. My
But
favorite Frank Gary quote, like you were talking about some chick, she was like, do you want some fried chicken? And you said, white.
No, like but for real though.
No, you was like, I was like,
Dead ass though.
I still didn't know how to fry chicken. Now I know how to fry chicken, and I'm like, Frank, you're so proud of me.
You still in Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, a couple of years ago, I was actually in Texas. I couldn't come out to see you.
No, I didn't. No, I've only lived here 2 years.
So like 2000. Oh,
Yeah, I moved here in 2018.
okay.
Yeah.
Where were you at before that? I knew you were in the South.
But you were like South.
I was in North Carolina for like 6 years.
I'm so sorry.
This is what I'm gonna say. The base sucks, but North Carolina in itself, if you're in like Charlotte or Raleigh, sometimes Fayetteville, sometimes
North Carolina sounds terrible.
it's really not.
No, I would move to North Carolina. I was thinking about moving to Charlotte.
Charlotte's dope, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving to Charlotte. Or because like I love South Carolina. The beaches are literally beautiful. I don't know if I've ever been to the beach in North Carolina. I think I've only ever driven through North Carolina.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah.
No, you guys have waterfalls coming out the side of the expressway. That's beautiful if you ask me.
It's beautiful until that hurricane hit.
Then you just gotta know how to swim.
I mean, the best way I can say it is my experience with North Carolina is like my first winter in North Carolina. I showed up there. Like fresh out of Chicago. It was like I got there like right before Thanksgiving, 2012, and everybody was looking at me crazy because I was walking around in like 50, 40-degree weather with just my regular uniform, and they were looking at me like, "You're not cold?" I'm like, "Baby, I'm from the Midwest. This is nothing to me." I'm like, I know what negative 30 feel like. That sucks. I never want to feel that again.
Listen, I was telling somebody the other day, I was telling a white Trump supporter, this is how you know white Trump supporters are not the smartest. My least favorite climate is the frozen tundra. I never want to go on vacation to the frozen tundra. And he was like, what is the frozen tundra? I said, let it alone. Just
What?
let it alone. Yeah, just leave it. Because I'm smarter than you. So never mind.
Look, man, I've traveled all over the world.
I haven't, and I've read a book though. I've read a couple of books.
So,
And watched a little bit of Planet Earth here and there, and watch the History Channel and the Animal Planet. There are so many other ways to ascertain information.
and they don't even try to receive it.
They're very stupid.
That blew my mind. Like, I met a kid and he was like, "Man, all these people over here talk funny." I'm like, "Bro, we're in England."
We're in Asia.
We're in England. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in England right now. I was in Asia. I was in South Korea.
Right. No, I know you're in the UK now. I thought you said Asia because the phone cut out a little bit. He said in England, people talk funny. Have you never heard a British accent?
I'm like, you ain't. I'm like, dang, you ain't never watched what is it? What's that show on Netflix?
That was a gangster movie, and it was still set in the UK. Come on now.
I'm like, there's a lot of dope. I was like, the UK is fun. Everybody, I'm not gonna lie. Azalea Banks was right though. All the rappers rap the same.
What did she say?
She's like, all the rappers sound like. That's how they sound. That's really how they sound. She made fun of them, and I was like, I don't get it. And then I came here, and I was like, yeah, she was right though.
Don't turn into your lane, you dumb bitch.
What part of Texas you in?
What'd you say? Oh, in Dallas.
Last time I was there, I was in San Antonio.
Yeah. I know there's no army bases near here. But San Antonio's pretty. At least it's like by the coast. Are there beaches there?
There's a river walk.
Their water, because like Houston doesn't have a beach, Dallas doesn't have a beach. Obviously, Dallas is inland as a motherfucker, but like, where do people swim in Texas?
The river.
I miss like Michigan so bad.
Man, look.
Frank Gary, are you looking to get married to me?
Why are you asking me that?
So I can live in the UK and wherever the fuck else they station you and properly fried chicken and have weird ass kids.
See, here's the thing.
You think about it. Don't answer. What were you about to say? Here's the thing. What?
Not a lot of people can handle this lifestyle.
What'd you say?
Not a lot of people can handle the military lifestyle.
I mean, I'm good at traveling and I'm good at dealing with bullshit ass niggas. So.
Yeah, that's not. It's just, that's the minimum.
What'd you say?
That is the minimum. People are like, oh yeah, we'll travel and have fun. Yeah, nah, there's a lot of me being gone, me being tired, me being stressed out about work, stuff like that. Like, people don't realize.
Frank Gary,
And
don't you understand?
I don't know, man.
No. Frank Gary, I'm just taking sperm samples, so if you want to send me some sperm too, I'll take that.
See, here's the thing. I was asked to do that once. I said no.
You took it anyway?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those situations where I was just like, yeah, look, I'm not gonna do that right now. I was way younger.
I want to travel out of your series.
I was like 23 years old.
What's that?
I was like 23 years old. I was like not hearing that.
Yeah, no, I feel you. No, I thought I was pregnant a couple of weeks ago. I got so excited I stopped drinking. And then my period came, and I was like, oh, darn. I said, because like the dude was from Chicago, he's like older, so I was like, damn, this is so smooth. I won't even have to deal with him. He doesn't want another set of kids, so I don't even have to tell him. I can just go on about my life.
I feel you.
My period, and I got sad. I'm just looking for a sperm donor.
See, my thing is, how you doing? Yeah, today's not a good day. I'm sorry. Hold on one second.
You're off on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday to Monday. Come check with your Monday.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
You too. My bad. It's whatever. It's whatever. But when it came to that, I was sitting there like, see, I'm down for. I was just like, how do I say this? I've never been against being a sperm donor. I'm just like, the question is, how do I do it? Because the way I was asked, like, so I just want you to bust a nut into this cup, and I was like, that sounds whack.
No, I mean, I would just have sex with you and tell you to really stick it up there. Just give it all your might.
You might want to be careful with that.
I might just do it to you.
You might want to be real sure about that, because before I left for Korea, I got a couple of girls pregnant.
Before you left for Korea?
Yeah. See,
Frank Gary, why were you just letting off and stuff, though? What's wrong?
first off, 2 of those were the condom broke. And I bought the morning after pill. I'm not, and like, I got checked right after. I was like, hold on, let me go to the doc. I don't know, like, I was like, like a week later, I'm like, yeah, yo, look, I need to come in for an appointment. But the other one, we had clearly gone through all the steps, like, alright, you ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing. We opened up the test results with each other. She wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant, and she was on birth control, and somehow, my soldiers decided that that was not a thing.
Yeah.
So that's
And
why
I'm
I'm,
like, shout out to you for trying. Cute that you made the effort, but we're gonna go ahead and get it cracking. So
that's hilarious.
have fun. Cause damn, pregnant.
I was like, it was like she got rid of it because it was just not a good situation for us.
Yeah.
But when she told me, I was like, wait a second. She was like,
What do you mean the morning after pill?
Plan B.
Right, the woman takes the Plan B, not you.
I know. I got it for her.
Oh.
I went around to the store. I was like, skirt. Yeah, I need this. Nah.
Okay.
I
Well,
was,
you don't know if you actually got her pregnant because you got the Plan B.
hey,
So we have one confirmed case of a Frank Gehry baby. One confirmed case. The other two were possible situations that could have gone bad.
yeah,
But you handled it like a champ.
yeah, no, nah.
Do you know how many times I've delivered Plan B pills to people? Like
What?
doing Postmates and like Favor and delivering Plan B. I'm like, damn girl, you really didn't want to go to the store? Or like I'll drop it off to them and I'm like, damn, you're super hungover still. I could tell.
Exactly.
Which is smart. They're like, I can't leave the house. Bring me Advil and a Plan B.
Nah, I don't even. I never played that.
Gatorade and breath spray.
It's like, yo, I don't play that. I had a couple of situations before when I was in college and before I went to the military, and that was enough.
What? You got somebody pregnant for real then too?
Yeah, she lost it, but
Frank
honestly,
Gehry be shooting the club up, honey.
it was somebody I was serious with at the time,
Oh, okay.
and birth control failed. That's all I can say.
Frank Gehry, you shot the club up, period. And your semen works. So that being said, you said all of this. When can I fly out?
I don't know. Whenever.
I'm not gonna ask you for anything. If you want to be involved in the kid's life after they're like 5 or 6 and you don't have to do any of the hard work, that's cool. If you never want to be involved, that's cool too. You'll still be my homie. My kids just think they were born of immaculate conception. And that's the way I'll keep it.
I mean,
Or either I'll tell them that their dad is like Michael B. Jordan or some dumb shit. And he has to go on with his acting career, so I didn't want to like derail his plan. I'll lie.
all I'm gonna say is we can see what happens in the near or far future.
Okay, that being said, is the near or far future like in the next like 3 months or the next like 3 years?
Next, like 24 months.
24 months?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, oh yeah, now's the best time to come, or because it's like COVID-19 it takes time to come out to all the way out to the England. You know what I'm saying?
Do your thing, chicken wing. I'm sitting at the front talking with my friend on FaceTime. When you get here, just holler. Okay, sugar, bye.
You feel me? I'm like, I'm here. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's gonna be easy to get to me. It is what it is.
Frank Gehry. Then send me. I asked this of my ex-husband. I was like, "Can you send me a condom full of semen in the mail?" He was like, "That sounds like it stinks."
It sounds like it's not going to be. You realize it's gonna be like a 2-3 week thing, right? No guarantee that it's gonna be good semen.
To send semen,
Yeah,
or to fill the condom all the way up with semen.
to send it.
But if he puts it on dry ice, I think John won't, because he's in Chicago, so you can overnight it.
I meant for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I asked him, I was like, as a parting gift with our divorce, can I have some semen? And he was like,
You never told me about that. I was like, yo, you still married? And you were like, no. I was like, whoa, what happened?
oh, I mean, nothing happened. We were just young, and it didn't work out. And I love him, and that's my homie. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You be sending me
I was a long time, but
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Personally, for me though, you sent me just some
Yeah, 100%.
photos, and I was sitting there like, so
You ain't married no more? You good, G?
exactly A that, and I was like, B, can I get something else? I don't know how you feel
Yeah.
about that.
So, can you send me more nudes? I'm asking.
That's my question.
Frank Gary,
The
the
answer,
answer, I don't know to that question. Are you asking?
yes.
Do you know what the Bible says? Come on, Frank Gary. I know you don't know a lot of the Bible, but I know you know.
Uh,
Because I'm going to say it and you're going to be like, fuck.
well, you might as well say it because I can't remember that specific part.
Ask and ye shall receive. Come on now, Frank Gary.
May I receive news?
Sure, fine. You run a hard bargain.
If
May
you
I receive nudes,
if
please?
you would like some, I have no problem reciprocating.
Frank Gary, do you take full body nudes or just straight on dick pics?
Both.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you like artistic with it?
I
Do you
try
have
to
like
be.
angles?
I try to be.
Really? I believe you probably would. You're fucking funny. Frank Gary, what if I'm meant to be a hoe for the rest of my life and never have kids?
The question is that what you want to do?
I don't think so.
Because here's my thing. I do not judge men or women separately.
That is one of the reasons I love you, because you just feel like an ain't shit nigga's an ain't shit nigga that could be a nigga or a bitch.
Exactly.
And you don't fuck with anybody.
I fuck with a lot of people, but I
But you equally don't fuck with a lot of people.
that's very
Like,
true.
you fuck with foolery. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I fuck with. My thing is, I fuck with people that are worth fucking with.
Very true.
And you have always been a very good friend to me. I'm not gonna lie. In high school, definitely had a little bit of a crush at one point, but I was like, then I found out that you were like, oh, I'm engaged and this and that. I was like, damn, there's no chance.
And there really was no chance. Like, nobody was coming in between that shit. I was serious. My mom, like 2 weeks before my wedding, my mom had like said some shady shit. And I literally was like, bitch, if you feel some type of way, stay your ass at home.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, literally, I was so serious about that shit. And I'm glad I did it because I literally committed to that. I was so committed to that.
And
And
honestly, I
you just
respected
gotta go
that.
hard for what you believe.
I respected that because I was like, well, it was like I heard you talking about it, and I was like, damn, she really about that shit. So
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I did it. Benny Benny BG. I love the guy. He will always be my first husband. He'll always be my first real love, you know. But he is like he is not a good mate for me necessarily, especially at the time in our lives when I was trying to be super serious and he was trying to like mind his business.
a lot of people don't.
And
A lot of people don't understand that. My dad has been married 3 times. Mom the longest, my mother the longest. But first time he was young, like he was like 19, 20. Second time he was still young. Third time he was grown man. He had plenty of time to get to know my mother. They had their fun prior to their marriage, so it just worked out that way.
yeah, your parents' house is beautiful. Do they still live in Olympia Fields?
No, they do not. They actually moved back to Flossmoor, about a block away from our old house.
I don't know where your old house is. I only know where the house is that was by the golf
It's like
course.
down the street from Heather Hill.
Okay. I was in Chicago like a month ago or something like that. And I was like, damn, this shit is so nostalgic.
It was.
I miss it. We really grew up so blessed. Like, we had the best life. like the best fucking life.
And then my stupid ass wanted to be on the south side of Chicago so damn much.
When? Why? Why were you doing that?
Did you never notice like 90% of the time I never showed up to any of like I lived up like I you probably met me 8th grade year maybe.
Frank Gary, did you go to Parker?
Yeah,
I've known you for a long time, Frank.
yeah, that was my first year at Parker. I only went to Parker for 1 year,
Eighth grade? Okay. Yeah, I've known you for a long time.
but I grew up like prior to that I lived like overall like off of 43rd. I was 44th really, but
Like Hyde Park.
Kenwood and Hyde Park.
Yeah.
So like everybody was like, I remember you remember Kobe Gill, right? Me and him actually got into it one time because he was trying to like talk like y'all be on 79th and this that and the third, and I be out there with the gangsters and this that and the third. I was like, where in 70? Where? It's like really where on 79th? He's like over here, and I was like, bro, I ain't never seen you over there ever in my life. Because one of my closest friend from the city literally lived right in that area, around the corner.
Where he was talking shit.
And I'm sitting there like, I ain't never seen you in my life, bro.
Kobe Gill's a Flossmore ass nigga. He needs to stop lying.
I just look. That dude hated me for a long period of time, and he hated me because he thought I was talking to Alexis G. And whole time it wasn't even like that. We just happened to our pathways to walking home.
Alexis G and Kobe Gill used to talk. That's interesting.
Yeah. He thought that I was talking to her, and I was like, why you got an issue with me, bro? In reality, he thought we were talking and going together or something like that. But in reality, we just happened to walk the same way home.
Yeah.
That was really all it was.
World, because like if you look at the social structure of HF slash Parker, like the whole household, there's so many different like melting pots of friendships and cross paths that are so strange. Like in what universe would Alexis G and Kobe Gill actually be talking? And then in what universe would you and Alexis G actually be talking? And then in what universe would Kobe Gill be mad at you because of Alexis G? Like only in that weird warped little like bubble of community that we grew up in, just weird shit like that happen.
I was so confused. I'm like, what is this dude's problem with me? Like, this dude rolled past me in like the family Hummer and was like talking crazy to me out the window one time as I was skating up to like the little corner store next to Parker, and I was like, I was sitting there like, bro, I should throw my skateboard at the car. Whole time I was sitting there, and then I walked in there and I was like, yo, I never had a problem with his older brother, I never had a problem with his little sister. This dude just had an issue with me. I was like, what is your problem, bro?
Honestly, they literally are a family full of assholes.
Surprisingly though, like his siblings, I never had an issue with them ever.
No, they're assholes. Their whole family is assholes. I used to babysit their little cousins and shit like that.
I believe it.
I used to fuck with one of their uncles.
You're funny.
I'm literally funny. I'm like, yeah, I went to school with your nephew. So cute. Love it.
I've had like a whole bunch of questions though.
What'd you say?
I had a whole bunch of questions though, because when I found out that you were getting married and you were saving it till after marriage, I was like, dang.
So I ended up actually losing my virginity, but I lost my virginity to Zach.
Obviously.
You said obviously?
Yeah.
No, because I lost it senior year.
To Zach? Prior to the wedding?
Yeah.
Makes
Prior
sense. I mean, you were engaged to him for like what, 2 years of high school at least?
No, so I got engaged senior year, and then we started dating right before senior year started. And then we broke up when we were 19, and then we got back together when we were like 20, and then got married right before 21.
Mm.
Yeah, so we were together for like 5 years before we actually got married.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then we were married for like 3 years.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of jealous of dude. I was like, dang, he's the only one that knows, and there's no way for me to ask. I'm sitting there like, if I is like if what I suspect about Sarah is true, I know it's gotta be good. And there's nobody, and I'm like, and I know her, and I know what she was like in high school. There's no way I could ever get an answer for that.
No, I was like, I'm only gonna bust it wide open for Jesus, and that's it. Like, I'm literally not here to play these games with you heathens. It's not happening.
I feel you.
I am an agent of peace, essence for the Lord, and that is it. But also, I'm next, and I'm about to put this fire on this man.
Yeah. I don't know. You said something. You were talking about eating booty one time. He was like, "Yeah, my husband could definitely get his booty ate by some other woman." I was like, "I don't know where this conversation came from, but now I'm interested."
Wait, what did you say? We
You
were
would,
talking about eating booty and what?
somebody was talking about eating booty one time. I can't remember the exact setting. All I remember was that the conversation happened. You were like, "Yeah, you know, if my husband wants to get his ass ate, he's gonna have to get some other girl to do it." And I was like, and you said you were totally cool with that. I was like, well, I was sitting there like, I don't know how we made it to this conversation, but I'm with. I'm not. I was like, my interest has been piqued.
What is going on? You tried to? Bro, what the fuck? They're doing like curbside surrender. They have to like so beautiful. I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna walk in this thing like it's not his fault. He just has really bad preparation today. I'm not laughing. He's ruined my house. You're not here. I'm good. And yeah, we're good guys. We're not where somebody's there all the time. Yeah. Yeah, cat. Sorry. No, I'm telling him sorry.
No, you're good.
Let me Frank Gary. Frank Gary. Let me call you back, boo boo.
All right, I texted you. You can text me.
You're so nasty. I just read that. You're so nasty.
You can. Hey, if I can ask him, is it cool?
Wow. Oh. Bro, my house like doesn't even look like my house anymore. I always have this routine. My carpet's gross. I just want something dry. I want something dry. He dragged it across the house.
Wow, that's crazy. The dog.
And he looks like the most unassuming little fucker, but he's actually insane.
That's funny.
And like I have to leave. I'm leaving. I'm like going out later today. And I'm like, okay, so I mean I'm just gonna make my room. This is the last thing. The other one is Frank Gary, you can't ask me a billion freaky questions because I'm not gonna answer them, especially if you won't give me any of your semen. What's the point of you knowing any of these freaky answers? Here, you just pick it up. I'll soak up some of the water and sweep up the dirt. It's gonna be fine. Frank Gary, let me call you back, Frank Gary.
All right.
You are definitely not willing to give me your semen. You're a liar. And anything you say to me, you can say out loud. My friend is a Scorpio, and she's nuts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I am definitely willing to give it to you.
No, I know you're not.
Really? Kills the whole time.